Alright, here's how I do dishes. I separate everything out. I stack the plates. Plates first, because they're the largest. And you got the bowls. Put those in an area. Saucers next to the plates. And you got your cups here. Make sure they're all consolidated in their little area. And for all the silverware, I have a common container. And in the common container, I pour a bunch of soap. 3-second squirt. Kind of jiggle it around so it gets all in the silverware. Now what I do is I use a brush. I put the item in the sink that I'm going to wash first, i.e. the plates. A little bit of soap. Circular scrub. Sometimes you don't even have to lift the plate out. Use the bottom, top and bottom first. Set them aside in the other sink. Scrub again. There should be some soap left on your brush. Make sure you get everything off. Circular motion. Clockwise and counterclockwise. Clockwise and counterclockwise. Just a little bit. Set aside in the other sink. Circular motion in the plate. Now our plates are done. Set them aside. Saucers next. Saucers are the next large surface area item. A little bit of soap. Saucers don't require as much soap as the plates do. Circular motion. Scrub the fuck out of it. Set aside in the other sink. Now what we're going to do is do bowls. Bowls are the next item with a flat surface. Scrub the bottom of the bowl first. Linear motion. Top and bottom, side to side. Now, through the brush and the inner side of the bowl, clockwise or counterclockwise motion. Scrub pretty hard. Now do the edges. This one has 4 edges. Now outer edges should have soap on your brush still. Now the bottom in a circular motion. Scrub it. Rinse a little bit. Set it aside. Cups. Pour out the liquid in your cup. Rinse once. Do this for the other cup. Rinse once. Pour out the liquid. Rinse twice. There's more liquid in there. Put a little bit of soap on your brush. Just a dime-sized amount of soap. Rinse the brush a little bit. Spread the soap. Now scrub the bottom of the cup while pushing inwards and holding the bottom of the cup. Now scrub in a linear motion and rotate the cup. Scrub the inner side. Hit the edge by rotating. Now do the same thing to the outer side. Circular on the bottom. Rinse the outside, rinse the inside. Rinse the bottom, rinse the outside, inside. That's it really good. Throw the cup in the other sink. Now do the same thing. Scrub the bottom. This is how you do dishes. Quickly and efficiently. And increases, rotate. Edges. Increases, rotate. Rinse a bunch. Outside you rinse first, usually. Inside you rinse last. So nothing from the outside gets onto the inside. And the other sink. Silverware. Silverware is pretty simple. You just scrub the side of it. In this case with scissors, you scrub each plate individually, get in the creases. Rotate them, 180 degrees. Scrub the inners, scrub the outers. Now lastly, scrub the handle, get inside of there. That's where the grime likes to sit. Rinse, open, rinse. It's a primary rinse. Mixers. Place it. If it doesn't come off, add more soap to your brush. That's a dime-sized amount. Place it on the bottom of the sink. Scrub. Use the bottom of the sink as a base. Hold the handle in your hand. Scrub each side. Now get in the creases. Rinse a little bit. Throw it in there. Knives. Blade first. Put it on the bottom of the sink. Scrub the blade in linear motion. Grab it on the other side of the blade. Get in the creases. Flip it around. Hold it by the handle so you don't cut yourself. Grab the handle, hold it by the other end of the handle so you don't cut yourself further. Rinse a little bit, throw it in there. Forks, hold the bottom. Rub the actual fork like so at the bottom of the sink so it has a base. Get as much of the handle as you can. Flip it around, do the same. Turn it around. Brush off the end. Rinse a little bit, throw in there. Forks are really easy. Handle. Very simple procedure. Spoons. Make sure your brush has plenty of soap on it still. Kind of rub it into the brush. Spoons, you're going to get like that. You're going to twist your brush into the inner concave of the spoon and to the outer as well. Grab the handle, don't drop the spoon, it's slippery. Like so, like so, like so, like so. That's a little bit, throw it in there. Forks, for hard to get at on forks, you might want to use a Brillo pad, but I don't have a Brillo pad. This brush contains a harder brush on the other end of it. Use that in the hot water to get all that material off. Rub outwards. Get in those creases. Forks are the nastiest. If you look in between individual forks on a fork, you will see some nasty shit that you do not want to put in your mouth. I.e., just for further reference. Okay. And we are done with the silverware. The container for the silverware that you use is going to contain a lot of soapy water. It's going to be a lot of soap, so you don't need to add soap to that. So this is a pot. So you're going to scrub the bottom first while adding hot water. Scrub the crap out of the bottom. Stuff likes to stick. Pour it out after you scrub the bottom. Now scrub the sides. Really hard. Hold it by the handle of the pot. Now you see there's some shit in here. We're going to get it like this with the hard bristle portion of this brush. If you don't have a hard bristle portion, hold a piece of Brillo pad to do it. The outer portion of the pan doesn't have to be exactly sterile, but make sure you get all the residue off of it using soap as well. Don't skip out on this. Cross-contamination is a bitch. You handle by holding the bowl. Insides like this are nasty. You're going to get in there really good. Now rinse your brush off before you do anything else. Use it to clean your hand if you have any gunk on your hand. Clean your nails with it, both hands. This way you don't contaminate your dishes when you rinse them. Put your brush aside, allow it to dry. Bring it out as much as you can. To your pan. Use your hand, the flat surface, palm, or fingers. Clean the outer, inner, run your finger on the edge. Rub the outer, rub the bottom, twist the handle in your hand. This should get all the soapy residue out. Fling off the water, set it aside, upside down. Silverware, just rub it up in the fingers and move it through your hand. Set it aside. Utensil upwards, so you don't get it at the bottom of the holder, which is nasty. Nice. Run your fingers very carefully on the edge. Squeegee it down to the bottom. Your handles and so forth. Forks. Be careful with forks and knives. Try to do all of the set at once. Forks, spoons, knives, last. Try to be dexterous in this. Your dexterity requires a little brain power. You don't have to scrub hard just to get all that soap off there. It doesn't take a lot. When you feel it squeaky, that means all the soap's off of it. Use very hot water. I don't know the exact temperature, but read up on your NSF standards. You know, be very, very careful with scissors. Do your handle first, outer blade. Open them up. Very carefully run your fingers in the blades. Try to run away from the blade. Do not poke yourself or cut yourself. Clean them off. Leave them open. Place them downwards in the tray. Cups. Do the outside first. Rinse all the soap off. Do the bottom with your finger in there. Rinse them out. Your hand, if you can get your hand in there. Rinse it twice. Tap it. Rinse set it up to dry upside down. Do not let the cup upside down lay on a flat surface, otherwise humidity will build up in it. And humidity leads to bacteria. And residual bacteria that may not be on the cup. Bowls, do the bottoms first, hands in a circular motion, tips of your fingers so you can get them in there, out of your sides. And get in this edge right here. This edge is very important. You gotta get that. I'll do the outside. I went backwards on this one. A little space in there, and I'll do the bottom. And out. Plate, pretty simple. Run the water in the middle of the plate. Rotate 180 degrees. Do it again. Supposed to do the bottom first. I messed up. Sometimes plates are chipped, so don't cut yourself on the chip. Do not tap to fling the water off. Just fling it off. Do the bottom first. Center. Work your way out. This edge. Now rotate it 180 degrees. Do the same there. So inwards, like I showed you. Inwards, like I showed you. Thing like this. Do not drop the plate, they tend to break. Yep. Remember to rotate 180 degrees exactly so you get it. Now you know what to do. This is how you wash dishes. When you dry the plates, make sure they are separated, like an inch of separation between them, and that they are on their side in a safe place so they don't break or get contaminated by anything else. Place them away from ovens, stoves, anything that can splatter grease on between dishes. You know how to towel dry your dishes, or you can use it before you put them in a dishwasher. The last portion of this is that you wash your hands. This is how you wash your hands. Make sure you close your stove up, circular on the palms, really hard in between the fingers like so. Outer of your palms, hands, on both, there, between your thumb and your index, like this, and outer, circular on the top, wrists, like an Indian burn, to rinse. You rinse your palms first, and then incline your fingers a little bit to your wrist. And the outer of your hands. This can be pretty rough on your hands, and the water's going to be pretty hot, but you should be able to get used to it if your hands aren't delicate. Otherwise, use latex gloves. Turn your water off, and your hands off, and dry them. That's it.